Hello. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Ellendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I am here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out home practice routine. Today we have a very special session for you. Let me scoot over a little bit. Today is Parkinson Voice Project's 5th anniversary for conducting these online Speak Out Home practice sessions. Can you believe it? It's been 5 years. On March 13th, 2020, we were ordered to shut down our clinic, and that same day, because we were worried about you and all of our patients doing their Speak Out exercises. That same day, we hosted our first online Speak Out home practice session on Facebook Live. There were 30 participants, and now we have over 4,200 people practicing with us each day. So today's topic is 5th anniversary. So let's all say happy 5th anniversary with intent. Here we go. Happy 5th anniversary. Again, happy 5th anniversary. We're going to practice smiling. We received the best smile photo ever. I have to say it trumps all of the photos we've gotten so far, and in a moment you'll see why. Even my grandkids, Harvey and Walter, can't beat this one. This photo was sent to us from Melissa and Brian from Ontario, Canada. Look at this picture and get inspired to smile. Is that cute or what? Thank you so much, Melissa and Brian, for sending this photo of your monkey. It's a real monkey. Can you believe that? And let's go ahead and give a big smile. I'm going to scoot over so we can see the number 5. Smile with intent, everyone. Very good. Take your sip of water. We're not going to do as many exercises today because we have a special guest. Daryl has been in our program for 10 years, and you are going to get to meet him. We're also going to show you a video of his story, and he remembers back to when his father had Parkinson's also. So let's take a sip of water with intent. We're going to run through a few exercises, and then Daryl will come on. Let's go ahead. We're going to do 3 may, me, my, mo, moos. Really lift your voice, everyone. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Lift your voice and project it up and over your computer. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good. Let's do one more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very good. We're going to move on to the ahs. Open your mouth wide, project that ah, just let it spread out across your room. Here we go. Ah. Good. Let's do it again. We hold it for about 10 seconds, but less is perfectly fine. Let's do one more. Good. Good. You heard how my voice skipped a little bit and then I spoke out a little bit more and it cleared up. Let's take a sip of water with intent. If you have not gotten into the chat, please go ahead where it says type in your nickname, type in your first name and where you're from. I bet we have a lot more people practicing today. I would love to see where you're all practicing from. Go ahead and type with intent. We're going to move on to the next speak out exercise, the glide. Project out a steady ah, and then glide up. We'll do 3 of these. Here we go. Good. Make sure to stop all the way at the top and keep your mouth open on the way down. Let's do it again. You cannot be shy when you do the glides. Just speak out. All right? Here we do it. Let's do it again. Very nice. Go ahead and take a sip of water. We're going to count 2 times. 2 times with intent. All right, here we go. Lift every number, project it up and over your computer. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do it one more time. This time, let's be more deliberate. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very nice. Okay. Before I share Daryl's video with you, I would like to take a moment to thank all of you, all of our donors who have made these online sessions possible. It is a big undertaking. We never knew when we started. When we started it, we thought we'd be doing it for a couple months, and here we are 5 years later, but we could not do it without the donations you make in June and for the holiday challenge. I want to thank Lisa for planning most of the content of my sessions. I am very grateful to her, and I want to thank Julie and Sandy who worked so hard. Julie has a little timer that goes off 15 minutes ahead of time. They bring me water. They turn on the big stage lights. They help me, turn off my cell phone to make sure it doesn't come off. And it just takes a lot of us to do it. And I also want to thank Sarah. Sarah has really embraced these sessions. She's doing a fantastic job. And I love that you have someone else to practice with. It's a good thing to practice with different people. So thank you, Sarah. All right, I'm going to share with you Daryl's video, and then Daryl will be here. Give me just 1 second. I'm sorry, I'm having 1 second. I may need, oh, here we go.
Well, my dad, Jim, was diagnosed 14 years before he passed away. But after about the first couple of years, though, he could hardly communicate anymore in that he couldn't project his voice. He had difficulty swallowing, and his overall health began to deteriorate. Although he died 14 years after being diagnosed, I lost him a lot sooner than his actual physical death. I wasn't able to talk to him. We were a happy family. My mom was a real jokester. He was always laughing, and they carried on, and the larger family was that way. And so that was difficult when that wasn't there anymore, too. His breathing was getting labored, and they were trying to suction him and that type of stuff, and that's not a pretty sight. I don't want anybody else to have to go through that. Dr. Khomeini, my physical movement doctor, I went to him, and you know, the first thing he said, well, okay, yeah, I agree, you've got Parkinson's. And I said, well, I know what happened to my dad and stuff. You know, can I do something about it, or am I going to just have to go through this? You got to get speech therapy. Well, I can talk. No, you've got to get speech therapy. You said your dad died from choking to death. You know, that speech therapy is going to help that. So I was diagnosed in July of 2013. I came here in February of 2015, went through the Speak Out program, joined the Loud Crowd. What motivates me to come here each week? Well, I know that I am doing good for my voice. I come to the 6-month checkups. My last 2 checkups had been as good or better than what I was when I graduated from Speak Out. I can do it. I can do it.
When I started drinking warm water to help me lose weight, my friends laughed at me.
Daryl, welcome. Everybody say, welcome, Daryl, with intent. Ready? Welcome, Daryl. And you could say hi to everybody using your...
Hey, everybody.
Wow, Daryl, it has been 10 years since you first went through the Speak Out therapy program. It's amazing.
It is.
I am so proud to have you on. Is it a show? Has this turned into a show over the past 5 years?
Close to it.
Well, Daryl, I know your father had Parkinson's, and that was your motivation for first coming to Parkinson Voice Project. And you know that our mission is to not only help people with Parkinson's regain their speech, but also help them
Keep it going.
keep it going, regain and retain. Yeah, it's a lot of work, isn't it?
It's work, but it's simple work. You
Is
can
it
get in there and do it, and there's no reason that you can't. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah, you are the one, Daryl, that says that the Speak Out exercises are deceivingly simple. What do you mean by that?
It's just saying words, talking, but you gotta practice so that you talk the right way and you keep it. And if it goes to slipping, you can bring it back.
And so recently you had a Speak Out refresher, and when you came in, you said, I picked on you.
Yeah, she's a tough cookie.
Yeah.
And the entire staff from when I started, that was one of the things I noticed from the very beginning. It was very positive,
but they didn't let you slip.
Yeah, we need all certified speak out providers to do that, right? Because we're not helping you if we just say, oh, that sounds pretty good, Daryl.
It's not.
So
You can use it fast, but you can get it back just as fast.
So tell us what happened, because there's a lot of people out there who haven't started the program yet, or have and maybe haven't had a refresher. What was it? Because we started to hear that your voice was going, we could still hear you, but it wasn't the great voice we knew you were capable of having. So what was it that got you off track?
I didn't come to speak out. I made it all when I could do it in a person to person in a class setting. When you went over onto the online, it was good. It was better than nothing, and it's safe and all that. There was nothing negative about it, but it just wasn't there.
You had to make the transition
Right.
to the online and embrace that.
And I didn't.
Yeah.
And I know we had been talking along the lines of how many days, if you didn't do it for some reason, did you notice that it started going away? And for me, 3-4 days, and it was starting to get soft on you. And if you didn't have these people like this tough cookie here, that there's no reason.
Yeah. Well, so you got back on, you were doing more exercises, and you said that you concentrated more. So you started doing the exercises in your automatic voice, kind of going through the motions. And so that is what changed. You started to concentrate more.
Absolutely.
Good. Well, we should do some reading. We do a little bit of reading, and let's read these sentences together, Daryl, and we're going to read them with everybody else, and we're going to emphasize the highlighted words, which doesn't mean to yell, but just to emphasize them. So here we go, everyone.
We are celebrating 5 years of online Speak Out home practice sessions.
So I don't want you to say speak out too loud. I want you to say online speak out home practice sessions. Everyone say that together. Start with online.
Online Speak Out home practice sessions.
And now, can you believe this one? Let's read it together.
We have conducted over 1,300 sessions.
Can you believe that?
No, ma'am, I cannot.
That's almost like 1,300 different outfits, but not quite. All right, ready with intent.
We started with 30 people.
Yeah, and say 30 people.
30
Let's try it again, everyone. We
started with 30 people.
And read it together.
Now there are 4,200 people practicing every day.
Oh my gosh. Now, Daryl, you know that we cannot have a celebration at Parkinson Voice Project without Julie doing something special. Can you guess what she did this weekend?
Probably baked a cake.
Yes.
She's a cake baker from way
Julie,
back.
And we need Sarah in here too. Everybody, first of all, hold this up. So, my gosh, look how big that is. Okay. All right. We need to get a great picture. So I'm going to scoot in. Daryl, you scoot in, and Sarah and Julie on the outside. Okay. All right. Ready? Let's all smile with intent. Very good. Wow, this cake looks amazing. Too bad it's Lent and I still don't get cake. All right. Everyone, thank you for joining us. Daryl, thank you. You are an inspiration. You are a Parkinson voice advocate. I know we didn't get all our exercises done today, but I hope that you found this session even more helpful, because you've got to hear from people who have successfully regained and retained their speech. And what a wonderful way for you to honor your father by helping other people.
Thank you, and I just wish he was here to see the advances and that Speak Out worked.
Yeah,
And
that's great.
Thank
you,
you.
Daryl. Let's all wave. Let's wave with intent. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.